Ta-da! Okay, I went through 7 stages of high-grade insanity in order to get this in. Maybe if you're 2 people it might work a little better. What I ended up having to do, because you have to align the motor mounts, and the carburetors also have to fit into the intake plenum also. So what I ended up doing is there's a screw here and a screw on the other side, and I took this bolt out and then I took the other bolt out, and this whole air intake came out. And actually I took it out and cleaned it all up because it was full of growtiness inside. So I cleaned it all up and washed it all out and put it back together after I got the engine in. Once I got the engine in and I got it lined up, the motor mounts lined up, and you can't see this, but I can point to it back here, this little bolt. You can see it right there. Right there. Got those over the mount, the aluminum mount. I got the bolts on the the studs through the mount. I was able to put the plenum from the carburetor that the carburetors go into on, and then this piece on. The next thing I'm going to do, I also screwed the caps on my carburetors too, and I wanted to make sure that everything was operating. And before, let me tell you something else too. This gray line here, it goes to your oil pump. I hooked that up even though that we disconnected the oil pump, but what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to connect that, and also you need to connect your oil line if you're using your oil pump. Something you need to do before you put this engine in. What I'm going to do next, I'm hooking up all the hoses, the water hoses, and then I'm going to fill this thing up with antifreeze and see where it leaks. I don't know if I've got a pressurizer that's that small. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put antifreeze in it and see if anything leaks out. And if I have a leak in my engine somehow, somewhere, which will require me to take my engine out and fix it, I don't have all the engine mount bolts all tightened up and whatnot. See what I'm saying? So I'm going to put all the hoses on, and I'm going to test that all, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to hook up my wiring harness. You don't want to forget your wiring harness. Your hoses that go to from your carburetors go into this plenum. They clip on there. Your fuel line, if you're going to run your fuel, I'm going to clean out this fuel, and I'm going to run this engine probably on a bottle. So essentially I'm just going to take a little bottle and attach to it and run it on it. Your wiring harness here, mine is marked 1, 2, 3, so it's 1, 2, 3, and as you notice, this one's shorter, this one's a little longer, this one's all the way to the end, and they vary the same way on the coil packs, you'll see. And then of course we have a black one, which is a ground. Actually it's this one. No, it's this one that's a ground. Then you don't want to forget to hook up your water temperature, and we'll need to pull our pull rope through, and there's your water temperature right there. And then I might even try to start this without having any of the exhaust on it or the clutch, just to see if it runs. It's probably going to run terrible, but I'll see if it starts. So, okay.